So anyways, news on the whole Spider-Man reboot thing. Apparently they've got a new guy. This is your Spider-Man / Peter Parker. His name is Andrew Garfield. Andrew Garfield. If you don't know who he is, check out the movie Boy A. It's good. Haven't watched it, but it's good. Speaking of Spider-Man, I haven't even gotten around to talking about the whole Spider-Man reboot thing. Old news, I know. I'm just gonna talk about it. Okay. Sorry. Basically, when I read this news long ago, I couldn't believe it. I mean, is Hollywood that trigger happy with reboots that they're just doing it for every single thing now? Even Spider-Man? I can understand Hulk, that needed a reboot. They're making a new Daredevil movie, a new Ghost Rider movie, and they're making a Fantastic Four reboot. Those movies needed it. But Spider-Man was okay. Spider-Man has made 3 movies already. Everybody knows Spider-Man the way it is right now on screen. You can't just change that. There's nothing wrong with Spider-Man. Spider-Man 3, however, that's a whole other story. If you could just reboot Spider-Man 3, that's what you need to do, not the whole franchise. You can't even let them make a 4th movie to redeem themselves from that. You just have to restart it all over again. Then I realize it's not really all bad news anyways. What if it doesn't get better? What if it just gets worse? What if Spider-Man 3 was okay? We might have just been spared the Spider-Man version of Batman and Robin.
Sorry. My vines have a crush on you.
Spider-Man 3 was Batman forever. So this might not be such a bad idea. To prove my point, the villain in the 4th movie was supposed to be Vulture. Vulture, the old bald guy who makes wings so he can fly around and try and, I don't know, scare people. I mean, come on, this is Spider-Man. You have the Scorpion, Black Cat, Rhino. Come on! You have to use the Vulture. Kids don't want to see that. Kids want to see Venom, Doc Ock, even Green Goblin. But 12-year-olds don't want to see some old guy flying around. That's different. I mean, this whole thing is what kind of partially caused the whole cancellation of the movie. Sony wanted a different villain. I'm actually siding with the executives here. They wanted a villain they can actually put on merchandise. You can't do that with Vulture. Nobody wants Vulture. But Sam Raimi was standing his ground. Stands that he wants to have him in the movie. I don't know why. Maybe he had something good planned. A good jazz scene or something. So eventually that's why he dropped out. But before that, he had plans of creating this new character. Just to add on to all the great things so far about this movie. He gave the Vulture a sidekick. That's not good. That's never good. And what is it? It's a female version of him. He created the Vultress. As if Marvel doesn't have enough of female counterparts of heroes and villains. You have to create another one for the Vulture. You're actually going to call her the Vultress? This is frustrating me. The movie is cancelled, but it's frustrating me. Maybe I'm wrong about this. I hope I'm wrong about this, because I just don't see how a human being can have this much talent to ruin something so easily. I mean, it's like he's trying to do it on purpose. It wasn't that they were trying to make it bad, it's just that they weren't trying to make it good anymore, and you could tell that their heart just was not into it. And if they kept on making movies, it just would have started stumbling and flopped and eventually died. It would have been better if the movies ended off with a bit more dignity, but oh well. At least we never see this Vulturess on screen.
Gotta go! So many people to kill, so little time.